fine. Alright, so let's see. Testing. Hello everyone, this is Delta Penguin. I'm here, or Delta Peng for short. And yes, welcome. I'm here to do a quick stream of some Super Mario Maker 2 levels that a friend of mine created, my friend Scaldo. This is his second level he created recently, and I figured if I'm going to play it, I might as well just play it live and make a small stream out of it, because it'd be fun, why not? I'm going to also go through his first level also. Yeah, might as well. I'll try to get a better time, and it'll give people a chance to see it. And so, I'm kind of newer to streaming. I probably need to make a schedule, or I guess if I stream more regularly, kind of make a schedule so people can kind of get a heads up and know when I'm streaming, or just like stream and start it but then not actually start for a little bit to give people a chance to get in. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, play course world. And so yeah, I grew up on Mario, so I have a good amount of experience, and in general I play games since, since I was like 3 years old. The original Mario is like my first game, so. Oh cool. It's been a while since I played this, and it looks like I'm getting people to play my rounds, which is cool. Yes, I finally got a like. Excellent. I had 2 stages I've created so far. They're kind of smaller. One of them is a good medium size, but they're primarily multiplayer. At least I think so. I gave it the little multiplayer tags, and my intention in creating it is that it should only be multiplayer. So I'm hoping and guessing that it only shows up in the in the online rotation multiplayer. Let's see. Interesting. I wonder if I used to have the record and that's why it's telling me that these random people claim the world record. I think it is. That's cool. Let me check. Yes. Yeah. So I could try, well, if you want, you can try some of my stages. You see the course already up here, but again, it's meant to be played in multiplayer, so if you play it single player, it's going to be pretty easy. But this one, it's like, I guess I could show you just so you could see what it is. I wish there was a playback option where I could see what other people play my course, so that I can tell whether or not, how it actually plays in a multiplayer setting. But okay, this is cool. So for those of you who don't know Mario Maker, the little footsteps, I played Mario Maker 1 too, so assuming that this is all correct and the same, the hearts is the number of people who liked it. The footsteps means 42 different people tried my course. Clear rate, so there's 42 people tried, and they tried 52 times, and so of the 52 times, 41 of the times they were able to pass it, and so that's how you get the clear rate. So I'll give you an example. I might as well just throw it up there. So I have that, and then here's the first course. I was just kind of testing stuff. So you have to try to get a certain number of coins. So it's meant to be multiplayer, but you just have coins everywhere, so it's just mainly a mad dash of, hey, try to get as many coins as you can, and try to reach the goal first. And so I experimented with different things. There's the different pipe colors means that the items will come out at different rates. And then some blocks, so not all the coins will actually fall down. And there's like an area up here where if you get up there, then you can get more coins. But then So Mario Maker 2 has a thing where you can get clear conditions. So in this case, the clear condition is 33. So whoever gets there first, then the goal becomes visible. From a game design standpoint, it's a little bit... There's some oddities about it, I'd say. And it's not that I'm a professional game developer or anything like that, but I do make a few like simple computer games on the side, and I've been doing that on and off since college. And so I've been pondering, I played a lot of games, it's like almost 30 years experience in general, and then I've thought about game design a lot, so or for a good number of those years. So it's interesting because in here whoever reaches the clear condition first, then they get the little flag thing and everyone gets notified. At that point, they're the only ones who can clear the goal. But if someone else comes by, oops, oh yeah, I have a little timer on it. If someone else comes by, once you reach the goal, if they jump on top of your head, then they get the flag or they get the win condition. And so they have a chance to make it to the end. And so it's, one day maybe I'll play some online multiplayer so you can see it, and so like when I'm ranting about it, it'll make more sense. But it's kind of like, too bad. I wish everyone had to get their own clear conditions, or I wish there was an option where you had to like get your clear condition first, and whoever gets the clear condition is the one who can, all the people who did that can make it to the goal. But instead, it's like whoever gets it first can get it to the goal, but then other people can steal it. And the problem with that is, well, then, other people who do none of the work and do, nothing special, they can just like wait at the end of the flag and then try to like steal your victory from you at the very end, which, I guess is a different kind of gameplay. It can make it interesting for, I guess it makes it more fast-paced and stuff, but I also see that being kind of frustrating because that happens with keys in this game too, where sometimes you'll have like a mini boss and everyone's fighting it, or maybe no one's fighting it, maybe just the first person who gets there is fighting it. They do all the work, they get the key, and then someone lagging behind comes by and they jump on their head, steal the key, they get in the door, and then they get to the goal first. So it's kind of annoying, but I guess it's a catch-up mechanic so other people can, I guess try to make it back. So yeah, it's something. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I wish there was a couple of different ways for it. But anyway, yeah, so here's my second course, Luigi World 101. And this is kind of based on, the theme is based on, there was a game called, what was it? There's the new Super Mario Brothers. And then there was, I think there's, I don't know if they called it the Luigi Brothers, but there was some like DLC that they added on the Wii game, which is like 100 harder level courses, and well, in that case I think it was just hard courses. But one game, I think it was NES. Sorry, I got that mixed up. There's one game on the Wii, and it also came to 3DS called NES Remix, and one of them had the whole original Mario Brothers game reversed. So instead of moving left to right, you would move right to left. And that was like a bonus little thing that they added into it. So I made a course like this in the original Mario Maker. That was right to left. And then here's a similar idea where it's like right to left. But the course looks a lot different from the original one that I made. Some fun things. In this case, I have some things where here you can like, basically if someone's ahead of you, if they happen to be on the second tier and you're not, you can try to add some extra hazards for them. And mainly the gimmick here is you go right to left. And this one, if you do single player, you can still, it can still be pretty challenging just because there's a lot of chaos, but. And some of these, I think these might be no. Some of these are fireballs. So you have to kind of like run a little bit to hit these guys, because they're high enough. Yeah, but originally this is meant to be multiplayer only, so you're making a mad dash here. But then, yeah, other people are doing the same. And because of the way everything's set up, you can sort of see if people are on the second tier and you're not, and maybe try to slow them down. But yeah, this course certainly had more people with well, lower career rate, so it's more difficult for people to manage. But yeah, so those are the 2 courses I've made so far. I'm glad to see that. I guess it's been out long enough that some people have gotten a chance to try it. So now I wanted to check out my friend's. Let me see, my friend's course. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so I was mentioning my friend Scaldo. Here he is. He's made a couple courses, so if you have the game Super Mario Maker 2 for the Switch, you're welcome to go ahead and try it. Here's some free promotion for him. And so that's me, Deltapeng. Yes, I have the world record still. That's cool. That's a pretty good record. But since I'm here, I'll go. He made a second course recently, so I'll go check that out. But I might as well check out his first course first. And I'll play a few times, see if I can beat my record. I don't know if I can, but I'll give it a shot. So here's to give you an example of what he did, and it's actually pretty clever. Oh, nice. Oh, hey, was that always there? No, I think he changed it. I think he made it a little bit. Oh crap! No. Oh, I think it's over. He changed it a little bit. I'm pretty sure it used to just be a mushroom. It didn't used to be a fire flower. So he made it a little bit. Actually, I don't know. I'm not sure if you consider this easier. Maybe. Oh, missed it. Because, well, I don't know if I want to spoil it. Because this course is actually pretty clever, the way it's designed. I could explain some of the mechanics, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I don't know if I want to spoil it. Let's see. So I think it used to have a mushroom before. Oh. Here we go. Here's a little bit tricky because, well, one is kind of like a speedrun course, so if you want to get a good time, but also, even if you don't want to speedrun it, there's a pretty short time limit here. Let's see. I gotta get in the groove. I'm not running at all. Come on, dude. Oh. So in this case, the fire gives you an extra hit, as opposed to originally I thought you just got the mushroom when he made this course. But the fire might actually be a little trickier. I mean, if you want, you can use it to, like, clear the path, but that's actually just gonna, honestly, that's just gonna slow you down more than actually help you. Whoops. So I'd say, if you give it a try yourself, you'll kind of like, maybe you'll see what the trickiness of this course. Let's see. Let's see. But I'm impressed. Like, I don't know how much Mario my friend has played. I think he played Super Mario World back in the day, and maybe, I don't know, maybe some of the other Marios. No. In general, you don't want to get in the water. Pro tip. Yeah. But yeah, like there's some clever stuff going on with this course, in how you get through it. Mechanically speaking. So here we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Come on, Toad. That's okay. It's okay. I think I'm almost there. Go. Ah, I got greedy. I went a little too fast, a little too forward. Alright, let's see. Last one, and then I will, because I already have the world record, so. Okay, maybe one more. But I already have the world record, so. Yes, I don't have to worry too much about that unless someone else tries to trump me. Haha, Ooh, whoop. Cutting it close, cutting it. No, I didn't jump high enough. Okay, good. And I got back on. Nice. Indeed, indeed. I can do it. I can do it. I will prove to my audience that I can do. Oh, I almost lost it. Okay, wait. Oh no, no, it's right there. Oh, okay. Well, yes, I got pretty close. That was proofish that I could do it. All right, so cool. That's his first course. But yeah, let's see. His crew rate is not super high, but yeah, I got a pretty decent time. So let me see. So that's I'll leave that course ID up there so you can check that out if you want. Let me check and find his second course. I haven't played it yet, but I figured I might as well do it on stream, because that would be, if I'm gonna try it, this will be a more fun way to do it. My friend watches my stream too sometimes, so you know, it'll be extra fun if he organically just sees me going at it. Okay, course ID. Cool, yes. Since people like my course, I finally have some maker points. Excellent. Here we go. So it's G4X 121 and then DXG. So I assume this is his second course. Yeah, he did make it. So Super Waluigi Odyssey. So the clear rate's better on this one, almost 30%. So that's me and Scaldo. We have a running joke, and Bad Coupon too. We're all co-workers, and so we have a running joke with Waluigi and him being the cause of trouble and problems in the office. So he made a Waluigi course, it appears to be. So let's check this out. Alright, let's do this. Super Waluigi Odyssey. Looks like the theme is either New Super Mario Brothers, or maybe it's okay. No, it's the Super Mario 3D World. Oh, you got the nice Waluigi. Whoop. Nice Waluigi symbol. So this will be nice. This is interesting because well, I don't think so. So this like the little red coins, you know, you have to get them all in order to get to the end. This works pretty well for single player. Oop, oh. Nice. Got a lot of purple. I see. Excellent. Should probably be running through to try to get a good time on it. But maybe I'll do a second one. Oop. But yeah, single player works well for this, the red coins gathering, where I kind of mentioned my pet peeves some with the multiplayer. If it's multiplayer and there's like a goal associated to it, then like people can easily steal the win condition without doing any work, semi-easily, so that can be frustrating sometimes. So here you're forced to do all the work yourself. Nice. Nice. Oop. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I went through a little bit, well, clearly first time, a little bit slow. I didn't optimize my speed, but let's see how I did. 135, okay. Have fun. Okay, looks like my other friend still has the world record. Let's see, by a fair amount. Let's see if I can beat him. Alright, do it, Toad. Let's do it. There's a faster way now. I don't need you. Oh, nope, slowing down a little bit. Yep. So there's like some time improvements you can make by just crawling the blocks. Wait, let's see. Here we go. Actually, I wonder if it's... Can I just run through it? Okay, this is probably faster. Run, Toad, run! Oh. Oh no, not doing good. No, let's see. Nope. Ow. Unfortunate. Trying to think if there's a better way to get through that. Let's see. Don't do that. Yeah. Alright, well this will be practice. Much practice. So gotta collect it, gotta poof, poof. Nope. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so he can go through the he can go through the blocks, so I have to watch out for that. So the and that's actually pretty interesting, because originally, you know, Super Mario 3D World, which is what this style is based on, and that's something new that they added to Super Mario Maker, Super Mario Maker 2. But with this style, it's like, if you notice, like, so I'm kind of just practicing here, but if you notice, like, if I hold the run button and then I run, it takes a little while before you actually reach max speed. There's like a second before he actually reaches it. Whereas, like, most other Mario games, let's see if I can optimize this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, with most other Mario games, it's kind of like you hold the run button and then you're off and running. It does take, you know, a little bit to get to max speed, but here's there's like a distinctive, when you get to max speed, it does the little, I don't know, the little speed cloud. So I feel like it's delayed a little bit in terms of reaching max speed and stuff. Okay, I'm kind of just testing stuff. I don't know if there's any way to go faster. I think this area, the fastest thing you could do is just drive. Okay. Have to wait a little. Well, actually not. The key animation appears there, but I'm pretty sure you actually have the key even before the key animation finishes. So right when I get the red coins, I should probably just try to open the door and see if I can. But yeah, for speedrunning purposes, it can be a little trickier, I think, in this mode to get the max speed. Okay, yeah, okay, so far so good. There, I went to move a little bit slower just to make sure I get in and don't lose my power up. There we go. I feel like that's a pretty good time. Jump. Okay, good. Alright. And I feel like, yeah, just faster to move. Faster to dash on the ground here. And then, okay, keep on running, keep on running. Okay, good, good. Oof. Oh, come on, run. Ah, poop. I didn't have enough speed to pick that up. Ah. I feel like we're doing pretty good up all the way up to that point. It's like, that was pretty optimal. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Ah, poop. Nope, nope. Dude. Alright, that's okay. We'll keep on going. We'll practice. Okay, oh yeah, that's a lot faster. Wait, oh wait, can I break the blocks when I claw? Okay, Yeah, so once I defeat the enemy, I might be able to defeat the enemy like with my downward, I use my shoulder button to do that. I could probably defeat the enemy and break through the blocks at the same time if I use a little cat dive. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's dash down. Got him. And then here. Oh, it's ever so slowly, cool. Alright, good, good. 186. Okay. Alright, cool. Run, run, run. Cat dive, jump. Ooh. Oh, okay, good. Still got it. Ooh. Oh. Okay, that one I did my little. Okay, let's see. Let me focus here for a second. Let's see. Let's keep it up, keep it up. Cool. Alright, it's 161. Okay. Cat dive! Oof, oof. Slow down a little bit. Alright, that's okay. I think I'll be able to make it. So one thing bad about speedrunning though is the time is, the clock is just counting backwards. And so it's hard to immediately be aware of whether or not I'm doing great or better than my old time. Because, I don't have time to calculate what the original time was minus this thing. Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, the key animation didn't finish. I still was able to open the door and saved a little bit of time by cat diving there. Alright, let's see. Did I beat the record? Yeah. Excellent. Maybe like 10 seconds or so. I think it's pretty good. Maybe I'll try. If someone beats my record, maybe I'll try to get better than that. But I feel like that was pretty optimized for the most part, other than a few spots. Alright, well, cool. That was the main gist of what I wanted to do on this small stream, but maybe I'll play a few online courses since I'm here. Let me, before I go though, I want to take a snapshot of this. And then also take a picture with my phone just to, like, send it to my friend here. One kind of unfortunate thing from a game design standpoint is that it's too bad that you can't create a world record on your own map. I had tested that with my own, and I don't know if you could do it in Mario Maker 1 or not, but in here you couldn't, because it would have been fun to, like, because some of these stages are speedrun stages, so it would have been fun if the creator could, create a record on his own, and then other people could try to come in and, beat it, or he could try to beat their records. I think that would have been a fun way to interact with I guess, your fan base. I guess you could say there's always a chance that people could troll in some ways and try to create like an invisible star block and use that to, like, clear their stage a lot faster than anyone else could. But then if you did that, an invisible block with a star in it, then I feel like it'd be fairly obvious that, hey, this course took me a minute and it took the creator 5 seconds or something, But, we'll see. Maybe one day. Since I've been thinking about game design a lot, I like to look at existing games and then try to think of ways, how can you make it better, or what are some small improvements that you could do to, like, make things more interesting. And so something like this, I feel like, hey, if you just let the creator be able to make time records too, it could have added extra replay value. But yeah, let's see. So that's, yeah, I left it on the screen a bit. If you want to check out his stage, you're welcome to do that as well. Let's see what the network plays. I usually do versus. And this is a new mode of Super Mario Maker 2. And part of the reason I think that, part of the reason I'll say that I got Mario Maker 2 was for this mode. In the original mode, you couldn't do multiplayer of any kind, and the idea of having simultaneous, you know, four multiplayer at the same time, kind of like New Super Mario Brothers. I felt like that was a good selling point, and a lot of fun for like shenanigans and, you know, and trolling, which there definitely is, because you can't go through other players, and you can also pick them up and throw them. So you can imagine how that can liven things up a little bit. But here's an example. So it's pretty cool too, because you can do. So yeah, Toto was picking some people up. Let me go. You can eventually break out too if you shake enough or whatnot. Oop! Nah, give me Yoshi, give it to me. No. So most of these are. Ooh, okay. Most of these are, well, just completion based, or whoever can get. Ooh, I could probably want Yoshi. Give me a second. I probably want him to remain. Yeah, most of these are fire flowers. Most of these are just whoever can get to the first or the end first is the winner. Alright. So here, if I wanted to, I could troll and just sit in this spot and then not move. They could probably jump off my head, but you know. But since I'm swinging, that might be a hard thing to do. Oop. Okay. I can. Ooh, no, I can't. Oh! I tried to jump off Yoshi. I figured something like that might happen. I might not be able to make it. Oh, oops. I thought it was Mario. So I was gonna, you know, traditional abandon Yoshi for the extra jump, but I was a little bit late. So yeah, it's pretty fun. There's certainly a lot of shenanigans in this mode, and that's. Ooh, no! Thanks for the Yoshi, friend. Ha 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 ha! You can steal people's Yoshis. Get out of here! And yeah, it's like, you know, take all these flowers so that none of them can get it, or at least it'll take a little while to respawn. Let me see. I wonder if I could troll a Toadette. I could. I think someone's ahead though. I don't want to wait too long. Oh! Happened again. That's pretty bad. I mean, I'm in such a good place because I have Yoshi there with me, so I have everything I need to get ahead. But I just keep messing that one up. No. And then you can also, you know, you could. Oh yeah, I still got him. So yeah, I threw a shell at Mario. That's terrible. It's very good. Oh, the Toadette. No! Oh, okay. At least I did not fall in the lava, at least. So, okay, so I just gotta take it a little bit slower. No! Oh, that's terrible. It's pretty fun though, because, you know, you're trying to get there first, so there's certainly you're certainly prone to make mistakes because you're trying to get there before everyone else. And then sometimes you get, yeah, I don't think so. Sometimes you get pretty I should just go. You're prone to make mistakes because you're trying to get there first, and sometimes you get some good, like, neck-to-neck races where everyone is, let's see if I can, yeah, where everyone is very close to each other, and then there's just a lot of pressure. It's like, okay, now I gotta either try to, like, take a shortcut or try to do what I can to maintain my lead. Because there are, like, different things, like, you know, whenever you get a power-up, there's, like, you slow down a little bit for the animation that, oops, these things are gonna fall, aren't they? You slow down a little bit for the animation of like, you know, growing big for the super mushroom, or, you know, whatever it may be. And so, like, you know, if you're neck and neck and you get a power up and the person behind you doesn't, they have a chance to get ahead. And so there are like a lot of nuances to it. It's quite interesting. That was interesting. That was good. Good map. So once you got up there, it didn't look like it was too difficult. I mean, there's that slope where if you slid down it, you would have fallen into the lava. So there were some tricky parts to it. But if you just like, you know, if I took just a little bit more time to clear that part, I could have gotten a pretty big lead. But yeah, so it's interesting. Making Mario courses is harder than you might think. Actually takes quite a bit of time too to make just to set and lay everything out. But it's fun to mess with. I'll have to see if I have some general tips for Mario Maker courses. I'll have to see if I can show you any examples from the random courses I'm getting online. See, but this general goal is usually the first person to the goal wins, right? So, a general mistake that some people can make. Yeah. Oop. So you see, he stole my power up, but he did. Whoops. But you could see that he slowed down a little bit when he picked it up, and so I did get ahead of him for a little bit there. Safety first. Get out of here. But yeah, a mistake that... Okay, interesting. So here I kind of... Oh, I almost got him. So in that case, you know, because you can't go through each other, I trolled him, and I held myself back a little bit so that he would run into me. Okay, I wonder if that's the right place to be. I'm gonna say maybe not, and I'm just gonna move forward. So right now on this map, it's nighttime stage, and when there's a nighttime stage, then different effects happen depending on which graphical style you're using. So this one, you know, you can see everyone was kind of, you can jump a lot higher, and everyone's kind of floaty. So in that case, there's the pipe. I don't know if I should have gone down. I just kind of skipped it. It's possible that if you went down the pipe, it would have brought you, you know, to the other pipe that was closer. That one might bring me to power-ups, but basically the goal is, you know, just to get to the end, and whatever the first... Oh, there's the end. So sometimes, like, if these clouds weren't here, sometimes you can cheese the stage and then just go, you know, if you just go to the right and get there first. Sometimes you could just cheese the stage and win. Here it looks like I probably have to beat this. Oh, nope. Yeah, there's a key. So here I have to like, oh no, I have to run a little bit. I have to beat Bowser in this case in order to get the key. Most likely beat him to get the key, so get to the end. So, but it's a good thing that he had the clouds there, because again, like if the clouds weren't there at the end, I could have just cheesed it and then skipped everything and gotten to the end first. So it's interesting, but that's also kind of like that's kind of a buffer, because since I got here, so I'm gonna wait a bit just so they can to give them the false hope that they might win. But yeah, that's kind of like a buffer, because if someone's way far in the lead, then they have to beat the mini-boss before they can actually get to the end. But that also means that someone that's way behind can kind of come in and steal the win if they get there right when I beat the boss, and then they jump on my head so that they steal the key instead. Then, you know, then they'll be able to get in this door first and then get to the goal. So typically if you get to the goal first, you win. Game over. Everyone, you know, it's game over for everyone. But here I'm giving people a chance to try to clear the stage, and again to dash their hopes of winning. And in this case, I can easily see if someone tries to come and steal my victory. I've done this a few times in the past. So I'm waiting, and I see someone running up, and they actually manage to run past me and hit the goal before I do. And that makes me sad, so I try not to let it get that far if I can help it. These guys are kind of far behind. So in this case, I think, you know, they went to that blue pipe down there. They did all these other things when they didn't really need to do it. And because I know that the goal is always going to be on the very far right, unless a pipe takes you there or something like that, I was able to get ahead of them where some of those other areas might have been unnecessary. Like in the very first door, we saw 2 players, me and one other player were up top, and he grabbed the fire flower, and then the 2 other players went through the door. They went in and then they went out really quick, so it makes me think that door was like a fake. It's like it might have led to an area, but it didn't actually do anything, so it was just kind of a time waster. If the creator, I don't know what their intention was, if they wanted people to actually go through some of the sub areas so that they could go out one pipe to go out the other one, then they need to add like a wall or something like that, so that you can't just like skip it and just jump past it, like kind of like what I did. Or maybe that's the intention and you're just supposed to not be distracted. But in general, you want to be careful of it, because there are sometimes people create stages with like Lakitu, which is the little oh, interesting. Secret collect. Kind of like the like Lakitu's the little turtle with glasses that throws like the little spiky. Okay, wait a second. There's the little spiky shells at you. But if you defeat him, if you jump on top of his head, then you can no. Okay, it's a little bit slippery. It's like ice block. I was so far ahead. Okay, unfortunate. But yeah, I don't think so. Watch that. But yeah, so if you defeat Lakitu, then you can use his cloud for like, oh, I don't know, like 20 seconds or so, and then you can fly anywhere you want with it. Okay, wait, gotta be careful here. Yeah, so it's interesting, but if you put Lakitu in your stage, you have to be very careful that your goal has like a fence around it, or blocks surrounding it. Because if you don't, then if someone gets Lakitu and they're close to the end, they can just fly across, they could just fly over all your obstacles and then get to the end and, basically bypass your stage. And so certain items you have to like, be aware of and careful of how you place them in your stage, or else or else people just skip your stage and not actually play it. Troll him. Oh. Nope. Whoa! What? That platform was also a little bit slippery. I don't know if it's always slippery. Nope. I'm not gonna make that one. See, I'm making mistakes because I'm just trying to catch up now. But you see like some players like that Toadette, and it's like just skipping the power up and just trying to move forward. Okay, let's see. Oop. Okay. Does that turtle come back? Okay, I can still make it. So it's interesting, this mode, but it is a little bit laggy. It's kind of surprising. You wouldn't expect it to be laggy for some of these basic Mario kind of games, but I guess it has to sync up all the action, and there's, there could be a lot of objects on the screen potentially, but it's a little bit surprising. I think it's kind of like the meme that goes around. Nintendo's good at making games, but their online is could use some improvement. Okay, I can make it. Ooh, okay. Hang in there. Okay. Okay, still good, guys. Still good. I got this. Okay, good. Yeah, safety first. So, like, if I saw something on the right, maybe I could cheese it and jump to the right, but here's a good area where I don't see, it looks like there's an abyss, so I don't want to just jump wildly. And this is nice. This is a checkpoint, and it looks like I'm the first one here, which is great. So if I die, I'm going to appear there, and I know I can take it a little bit easier because, maybe not that easy. But I could take it a little bit easier because no one else has gotten to this point yet. I kind of missed my fire flower, but that's okay. I just gotta push my lead. Alright, cool. Nope. So these little music blocks are interesting because you can get a high jump. I'm just being sloppy right now. I can get a high jump, but in order to do that, you have to press the jump button. It doesn't happen automatically. You have to press the jump button, kind of like when you're at your, not your peak, but your your low, your trough or up. Missed it. Yeah. So like when the bounce is down to the lowest point or around there, you have to press the jump button in order to get the high jump. Arg. Wait, no, I'm still good. No. Oh. So sometimes I think I get the high jump and then it's a small jump, so then I have to backtrack. No, he made it! Okay, wait. Oh, I'm coming, you better panic! Yeah, you panicked! Oh, crap! And the lag also doesn't help. So the lag gets in the way sometimes, but... Okay. I can do this! Okay, come on, guys. Come on! Yeah, I did it! Okay, wait. I got it! Okay, let's see. I got this. I got it! No, I don't. Ah, so close. At this point, the timer might just run out. And so, one thing on the bottom right-hand corner, you see Toadette says, let's start over. If you press the little plus sign, there's different options you can choose. And one of them is... sorry, Toadette. It's okay, you hit the save point. You'll be back. Oh. But yeah, so you could be very mean in this game. All in good fun. I'm pretty sure none of us are gonna make it to the end with this time limit. Yeah, but you can, if all the existing players choose to start over, then you can start over, but it doesn't reset the time, so it wouldn't help us at this point if we did that. But yeah, since the time is almost up, I should give Toadette a chance to try to make it to the end, or try to get to a new area. Toadette's ahead right now. Okay, let's see. I got this, guys. You can see that I was very slidey on that yellow platform. I don't think that's normal. That was good. I don't think that's normal. I think it's because it's nighttime, or maybe because it's the ice stage. That those platforms are also very slick. That's my guess. That was an interesting stage. It was a bit rough. It was a bit rough though. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so a bit laggy, but if you can handle the lag, it's fun. It's fun to mess around with. Reach the goal while riding Yoshi. These are fun because you have to you have to reach the end of the goal with it, and so everyone has to have that requirement. Is that a big Yoshi? What's that big red thing? A fire Yoshi? Huh. Okay, he's not huge, but he has fire. Oh, and the poison is slowly rising too. I was wondering what I got hit by. Alright. I think, can I jump on him? Ooh, yes I can. Okay, I think I'm in the lead because the other people look like they got pushed back. So if we keep this up, this will be great. And because you have to have Yoshi at the end, I can't get hit, and I can't use Yoshi for an extra jump either. Okay, good. I just have to keep that in mind because my tendency. Okay, Yoshi's going. I have to keep that in mind because my tendency can be to ditch Yoshi for an extra jump. So one also game design standpoint that they should have changed. So in this case, me and whoever Toadette was, in this case we both got to the end. But because I got to the end first, I'm the one who's declared a winner, and I'm the one who's going to get points to my score. And it's fine. Well, and the problem I'd say is that everyone who gets to the goal should get points. Whoever gets there first should get more points, obviously. But I don't know. From a game design standpoint, I feel like it's not a positive. It's not a positive to, like, if you reach the end and you get docked, your score gets docked. At the minimum, you should get either less points docked, or 0 point loss for reaching the end. Near the same time as the winner, or within within 2 or 3 seconds. So I don't know. I feel like it would have been a better choice if they had changed that up. And also gives incentive to then just at least reach the end. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So in this case, I don't want to slow down. I just want to keep on moving. I just got to keep the lead. So this is like a recreation. Yes. Oh, I gotta avoid these guys. This case looks like a recreation of Mario 1-1. I'm not a huge fan of it, just because... Oh, I got it. No, Toadette, you traitor! Oh, gosh. That's terrible. See, I should get something for being here also. That's terrible. But yeah, I've seen people recreate this stage. And yeah, I've seen it like 5 times here, so I'm not a huge fan of recreation of World 1-1 stages. If anything, you should try to, if you're going to upload it online, you should try to change it up and make it a little bit different. I mean, I guess the beginning was a little bit different, maybe. There was no Goomba in the beginning, but... if you're not going to have, a unique spin on it, then it's almost like, eh. And then, in my opinion, it's just kind of yeah, it's just needless to repeat it and put it online again. But yeah, so I only got -3 that time, so I don't know. Maybe I did get less negative points for reaching the end. I don't know. We'll see. That would be ideal. Either that or 0. Or even just positive points, but less positive points for reaching the end. That's more of an incentive, less than at least nullifying the penalty. Ooh, I got a star! I got a star! Oh, run, kids, run! Actually, even though I had a star, I should have jumped over those Koopas, because then I'd force the other guy who didn't have a star to slow down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wonder if that's a distraction. Move. I was gonna go for the Yoshi. Oh! No! Oh! I could have. Oh! Yes! Yes! Move, Mario! Move! I pushed ahead. So here's lack of. Ooh. No, I don't want. Ah, that was actually bad. No, it's good. It's good. I was thinking it was gonna get rid of the clouds, but it's not gonna get rid of the clouds. No! No! You stole it! Ah, crap. Actually, this might be bad. I think he's moving faster than I'm... Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. There's so much terribleness going on right now. I purposely let go of my Cloud Lakitu because I thought the other guy was, if he was running, he'd be a lot faster. So, that was unfortunate. Actually, this mode though, we actually do need 3 coins though, so there's probably something I'm missing. I can't just run through the stage here. I need to like... I need to actually find those coins, or one of us needs to actually find those coins to win. Oh, there is a secret up there. I could have... Interesting. There's a hidden box. I could have gone higher up. Oh, anyway, I don't have time for it. Just gotta move forward. Okay. But yeah, so this is the... Because someone got all 3 coins, so... That means they can get to the end, no one else can. But... If I happen to run into him, then I can jump on his head and steal it so that I can win instead. But yeah, but that Wakatu is the enemy I was talking about. So if you get that cloud, if you have the cloud in your stage, just make sure that people can't cheese your stage and win just by flying to the end. I almost wonder if... Get out of here. Well, I gotta find the goal. I don't know who has the goal right now, who has the win condition. Yeah. Superman 64 is an interesting stage. Interesting. It's kind of tough though. Once someone gets too far ahead, it's just there's no catching up with them. Like I didn't even see the guys after. Oh, see them on other sides of the wall, but yeah. Alright, so I think I'll play a couple more and then that'll be it for now since I already played my friend's stages from earlier. Let's take a look. Coins. Okay, first person to goal. Okay, so coins don't actually matter. You just need to get to the goal first. No, no, you traitor! Get out of here! Oh no! I tried so hard to throw him. Okay, good. So it's got a mad dash. It's a little bit laggy. It's got a mad dash. And then watch these guys. Nope. Ah. Okay. So the gimmick / trick here is there's so many coins. They sort of get in the way of seeing the enemies. In this case, I might want that power up. Okay, that stage was kind of short though. Don't know. I guess it's a good speedrun stage. You have one chance to sort of make it through, whoever gets there first. Alright, last one, we'll see. And then I'm debating if I should play Smash Brothers afterwards or just call it a night. It's okay, just move. Okay, good. No! No! That was close. I had a moment. Really small stage though, man. Some of these stages. Okay, -3 again. Interesting. Let's see. No, alright. Good for now. Alright, thanks everyone for coming by and watching me stream for a bit. Had a fun time checking out my friend's stages. If you missed it from earlier, let's see. The stages are... Nope, that's not the stages. No. I'll just put up the ID real quick if you want to take a look. Maker. Actually, it's probably Maker profile. Liked courses. Here we go. Here's my friend's first stage here, Forest Hopping Frenzy. V70 QP7 11G. And then his second stage that he created, and I just tried this stream, G4X 121 DXG. And I have the world record on both, so feel free to attempt to beat my score if you'd like. And yeah, I guess that's all. Thanks everyone, have a good rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you later.